Bullish Filecoin cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $23.23 and $50.58 by 2030. Market examiners accept Fil could reach $23.23 by 2025. Bearish Filecoin market cost expectation for 2022 is $4.13. Filecoin presentation. After the presentation of the Filecoin mainnet, there were fights by excavators and cases of a cost dump in the initial not many days. The task's maker, Juan Bennett, excuses each analysis and demands that everything is continuing as expected. The cost of the Fil money diminished soon after the mainnet send-off and tried to recuperate simultaneously. What is going on with Filecoin? We should pause for a minute to survey the Filecoin drive and endeavor to anticipate its future. What is Filecoin? The organization with a similar name planned to offer its clients a decentralized information stockpiling, and the board framework is fueled by the money known as Filecoin. The organizer, Gene Bennett, created it to support interplanetary record framework, a notable undertaking including distributed information trade. In 2017, Filecoin had an ICO, and in 2020, its mainnet turned out to be live. The objective of Filecoin is to forestall issues with traditional record stockpiling arrangements like MIST. These unified frameworks can possibly turn into a weak link with shocking outcomes, like the misfortune or debasement of information. Clients of Filecoin may shop for the best stockpiling hub or capacity excavator in light of notoriety and choose for themselves what compromises to make between capacity cost and information unwavering quality and overt repetitiveness. Determined to offer the best deal in procuring Fil for their capacity, stockpiling excavators contend with each other for buyers. The equivalent is valid for recovery diggers, who contend to fulfill the client's solicitation for information in return for a Fil charge. Filecoin major examination. The local cache of the Filecoin blockchain is called Fil, and it is utilized to settle exchanges on the Filecoin organization. The Fil token should be held and utilized for exchanges if one has any desire to utilize the Filecoin organization. Moreover, capacity suppliers and information retrievers are repaid with the Fil token. Capacity suppliers should offer Fil as security as an assurance of administration, going about as a bond that might be renounced for the situation that the specialist co-opus fails to be a suitable choice. The token for Filecoin itself was presented in 2017 with a symbolic deal that brought roughly $205 million. A pre-deal for guides raised $52 million of this, and a public deal on the CoinList stage raised $153 million of it. To fundraise, a straightforward understanding for future tokens was created as a lawful agreement that involves distributing tokens to financial backers upon network enactment in return for a forthright interest in the task. The division offered to councils had an expense base of 75 cents per Fil, a further rebate of 0-30%, and vesting lengths of 1-3 years. The expense reason for the leftover $153 million in Fil went from $1 to $5 per Fil, with a hard limit of 200 million Fil sold. Filecoin specialized investigation. Despite the fact that it is challenging to play out a specialized examination of the Filecoin digital currency that is 100% right, TradingView's refined specialized investigation device permits you to see the collected trade evaluations for Fil continuously for a picked time span. The most broadly utilized specialized markers, moving midpoints, oscillators, and turns, are the groundwork of the FIL-USD report. Filecoin current cost. Filecoin is at present worth $5.16 USD. Fil has moved 5.10% as of now with an exchanging volume of $131,848,448. Filecoin is presently positioned 36 among all digital currencies with a market capitalization of $1,524,544,327 USD. Using the general strength list, moving weighted normal, Williams fractal and moving normal intermingling disparity from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Filecoin to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Filecoin value expectation 2022. Filecoin, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital currencies to rise this year. The Fil cost estimate for 2022 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, perhaps coming to $7.76. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be progressive, however no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $7.24 in cost is very aggressive, however it is doable sooner rather than later given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. Fil is supposed to have a base worth of $6.21. Filecoin value expectation 2023. In 2023, Filecoin Fil cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the likely declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of fill will before long outperform $12.93. In any case, we ought to stand by to check whether the fill's overall strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, fill will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $10.34 and a typical exchanging cost of $11.38. Filecoin Value Expectation 2024. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $18.10 and fill might benefit, on the off chance that the market encounters a downfall. The objective may not be met. Fill is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $16.55 and a low of $15.51 in 2024. Filecoin Value Forecast 2025. On the off chance that Filecoin effectively helps market opinion among cryptographic money fans, the fill coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, fill will be green in 2025. The fill is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual money will be valued at $23.27, with a base cost of $20.69 and a typical cost of $21.72. Filecoin Value Forecast 2026. After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the fill cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $26.89 by 2026, with a base cost of $25.86 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, fill has a greatest value worth of $28.44. Filecoin Value Forecast 2027. Because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2027. We are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $32.06. In the event that fill figures out how to break the safe level in 2027, we could see a greatest cost of $33.61. Neglecting to assemble the help fill needs by 2027 could bring about a low of $31.03. Filecoin Value Forecast 2028. While fill is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush connection, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been put at $36.20 and a yearly cost close above $38.79 in 2028. Filecoin Value Expectation 2029. By 2029, Filecoin will at long last outperform its past ATH values and record new cost level. The base cost could be $41.37 and possibly arrive at a greatest value worth of $43.96, averaging out at $42.41. Filecoin Value Forecast 2030. The cryptographic money market is known to be profoundly unstable, which is one of the many justifications for why cost gouging is a troublesome undertaking. Makes an honest effort to conjecture future price tags with accuracy. But all forecasts ought not be taken as monetary guidance, and you should DYOR. In 2030, we are anticipating that digital money should have acquired reception across numerous areas. In that capacity, the most extreme fill cost in 2030 is projected to be $50.68 in case of a bull run, with a typical value level of $48.60